It's Colorado hockey here on Scobuff Sports. Welcome into this broadcast. I'm Alex Roberts. That's Aiden Glockner, and welcome to our pregame show for this matchup between the Colorado Buffaloes and the Missouri State Bears. Big game here for Colorado as they head into Thanksgiving break. Coming into this game at 5-5 on the season, fewest games played in the WCHL, find themselves ranked at 28 in the country. Missouri State, number 20.
Yeah, Missouri State's been good, and Colorado honestly hasn't been bad.
Now here comes Podlesh. He's got Norris. Podlesh has his shot cleanly blocked, puck trailing in the slot. And now Marcinkevičius reversing course. Marcinkevičius has got Blevins. Marcinkevičius over to Blevins. Oh. Save, rebound, Rosalenko scores!
Atlantic. Stansler able to pick it up. Trying to get that centering pass. Burton has it up top. His shot high over the net. Getting, trying to get there. It's a shot. Oh, I think that maybe got up crossbar. And another flash of the leather from O'Quinn.
One of the assistant captains for this Buffs team. And a former captain passing it towards the current captain, Mark Borghi. Now Gold shoots one, save made, picked up by Trunco. Backhander scores! What a goal. Marcinkevičius in the circle for the Buffs. Marcinkevičius off the draw. Goal's taken away by Doan. Cleared in, there's Rudrow. Rudrow shoots off with O'Quinn's glove. He can't cleanly glove it. It's kind of a rarity for Liam O'Quinn. CSU can't capitalize. 20 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Here's Wood. Shoots, deflected by Ferguson and wide of the net. Marcinkevičius holds. Gives to Ferguson. Ferguson, nice little move. Jack Ferguson. Try to get that behind. 5-on-5, even strength. Both players out of the box. That one's off of Foy. Hunbon with a breakaway. Scores! That was offsides. Now will they look at this? Will they look at this? Riley Hunbon has a goal right now, but
that was 1,000,000% offsides. No way.
Kate trying to make his case. They're going to have a discussion about this.
I mean, we're unable to show you the replay on this broadcast, but there's no way.
No, that was offside. That was offsides. I don't even think it was close.
Trunco trying to plead his case.
That was offsides. I said that multiple times. I'm speechless.
And pick up the puck.
Wow.
Goal's going to stand. Colorado State has cut the lead in half.
Absolutely no way that was onside. Both skates were at least a foot, 2 feet across by the time the puck did.
Well, regardless, the Buffs have to put that behind them. Here's a shot. O'Quinn makes the stop. Loose in front, taken away by Colorado. Here comes Bandoni. Potential 2-on-1. Here comes Foy. Foy gets it poked away, picked up. There's a shot, and it's taken away by CSU's defense.
What a massive chance, though.
Blevins on the rebound. Scores! Blake Blevins, 3-1 Buffs.
What a response from the Buffaloes there. 3-on-1, and they're not able to convert on the first chance. Goes back to the trailer. Bam, and in.
I think that is, if you look at a dictionary, that's the definition of puck don't lie. Buffs respond immediately after a controversial goal on their own end and back to the 2-goal lead that they held. 3-1, 10:52 left in the second period.
A hit in the corner by Kinney. He's been a real enforcer tonight for this Buffs team. And well, talk about it. Who would have expected 2 of the 3 goals tonight would be from Keaton Foy and Blake Blevins? Now here comes Pashenik. He's got an open look. Pashenik gets it poked away by Podlesh. Great defensive play. Now another shot taken away. Shot that's wide. Stuck in the corner. Hartman over there for Colorado. Farrow. Pass over towards the net. Simon covers.
Alex, you made the point that Blevins and Foy, not always the names you see on the score sheet or in the goal column for the Buffs, but it's just one of those games when you're playing a rival where it gets grittier and tighter and you're checking harder. Those are when the players like that shine, just throwing the body, getting to the areas, and you know, you love to see it when you get everyone contributing to the game. On the score sheet, that is.
We are just about halfway done with this one. 3-1 Buffaloes. Goals from Pearson, Foy, and Blevins. The CSU goal scored by Riley Huntbon. Puck has been iced.
And there we go. I've been talking about it for weeks. Cam Bandoni on the assist there for that 3rd response goal for the Buffs. Just an amazing play. And I've been talking about it. I've been wanting him to get assists for weeks. And Bandoni gets it right there with a nice pass to the trailer for Blevins. 3-1 Colorado.
Now McConaughey off. He missed the puck. Salmon will cover. So 9.5 left here in the second. Blevins getting that 3rd goal for the Buffs. Bandoni getting the assist, his first point of the season.
And again, just finally, you weren't able to.
I know you're a
Alex,
big
but
fan of Bandoni.
Yeah, I was just saying to Jared, I've been clamoring for weeks for him to get on at least the assist column, and finally able to do so there. Great play.
McConaughey loses control. Here's Petrangelo. Up towards Rudrow. Rudrow towards Doan, and he did not keep it in the zone offsides.
Well, that was a close one. I think, but nonetheless, offside. And that's going to go all the way down. I don't think the linesman liked the intentional touching of that one. And
Probably not.
Bova off the draw, gets it up towards Vickers. Taken away. Bova now has it circling around. Looking for Rudrow. Going to go ahead towards Petrangelo. Now picked up by Rudrow off his stick.
What a poke by Gosler to disrupt that goal rush, though.
Here's Trunco. Moves around the defense and gets poked away by Simon before he can make any sort of dangerous chance. Bova. Up towards Hartman. Now here's Trunco. Back to Hartman. He can't keep it in the zone. Picked up now by Colorado State. Here's Bova. He's got Petrangelo. He leaves it to Petrangelo. He shoots tough angles. Blockered away by O'Gwyn. Pass. Glove. O'Gwyn makes the stop. .8:21 left in the second period. Buffs currently lead this one 3-1 here on ScoBuff Sports. Huntbon in the circle for Colorado State, and he wins the draw for the Rams. Trying to throw that one towards O'Gwyn, and Hartman's going to be able to steer that one away. Here's Bunting lifting it towards Blevins, who has the most recent goal in the game. Blevins shoots again, and it's just wide.
I think that might have hit the knob of the stick of Simon.
Yeah, I think so.
Simon has to make another save. And so now Vickers overskates the puck. Kinney up towards Bunting. He gets to Blevins. seems to have the hot hand right now. Bunting almost finishes it on the great pass from Blevins. See, this line seems that this line seems to have the hot stick right now. Blevins and Foy out there with Bunting. This line seems to be the one to put out right now.
They've been fantastic and unbelievably close with that.
And who would have called that at the beginning of this one? Simon makes the stop. Blevins strips. He's still able to try and get a stick on it. Bunting. He gets knocked down as well. He's just kind of sitting there holding with the puck. And now they'll stop play finally. Puck really hadn't moved. Bunting was in like, I think, a 3-on-1. So Bunting and Blevins will head to the bench. Farrow, Marcinkiewicz, and Pashenik now out there for the Buffs. 7:17 left here in the second period. Shaw holds, picked off. Here's Pashenik trying to squeeze his way through. Marcinkiewicz picks it up and scores!
What an unbelievable play from Marcinkiewicz.
Gives the fans a salute. What a shot.
Beautiful off the face-off blue line. They try to CSU nifty move to try to get it out, and they do. They get the puck to the neutral zone, but just poked in back by CSU. Pashenik taking the puck for the first shot, unable to get through, but Marcinkiewicz coming through and coming home with a 4-1 lead. What a shot.
That's his third goal of the year. He's really turned it on here in the last month for the Buffs. Doan off his stick. A big hit from Doan on McConaughey. Slow to get up there. Passing from Pearson, almost bangs it in from the pass from Wood. Mastos for the Rams. Throws it on wide from deflected by Ferguson. Stick stop by O'Gwyn. Under 6.5 left in the second. That'll go into the netting. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back. We'll take a quick break.
How you doing, Isaac?
I'm doing fantastic.
All right. So, take me through that third period. Of course, you know, you had that tumble, and then you kind of got hurt a little bit. Take me through that, and then take me the feeling of scoring the game-winning goal right after.
Yeah, I mean, middle of the third, I just kind of took a hit to my knee, kind of got hyperextended. I kind of thought I was done. Went back to the bench, felt it out. I mean, it was hurting, but not too bad, so took a couple shifts off. Then get back out there, get a couple shifts in, and Smitty's on the side of me yelling shoot, so I shot and went in, and there we go. We were up 2-1. It was kind of a miracle.
Electrifying. So what does this win mean for the team at this point in the season?
It's really huge. I mean, we really got to turn it around at some point. In the last game of the semester, it was very must-win if we're going to get anything out of the season. So, you know, we've had our troubles. We've gone through ups and downs, but this is hopefully a good way to start the new semester.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to what you guys have to bring in the second semester. Going on this rivalry with the Rams, what is the intensity and the emotion versus CSU as a club hockey team mean to you guys, and how special is it to have this rivalry with the Rams?
It's pretty special. We call them our little brothers, but, you know, it's so fun every year. I mean, I've been looking forward for this games for, like, months. I mean, it's on the schedule. You know where it is. You know when it is. Thinking about it all week and to come out and play and keep a tight game, good game, and so fun, so electric.
Yeah, it was super fun to call, super fun to broadcast, and just watch in general. And last question for you. What are you guys looking forward to in the second semester based on this semester's performance?
Build on the things we built on tonight, keep working to get better as a squad, get deeper, start getting wins so we can actually build up the rankings. Yeah, that's about it.
All right, thank you, Isaac.